All right. Well, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that quick commercial we had there. It should have been talking about our app, and if you haven't yet downloaded that app, please do so. You just saw the promo for it. Beyond that, you see right next to me, we had somebody pop up here, and it is George Molina. George, how you doing, buddy?
How you guys doing? Good.
Great to see you again.
What's going on?
I love the belt sitting around, strapped around your shoulder right now.
Too, man.
You bring that thing everywhere you go?
Yeah, sometimes. I try not to bring too much attention, but it's good.
All right, George, I'm going to lean back a little because I know David's got a few questions for you. I don't want to kind of sit in the middle.
So, George, how's training going?
Good. Still training, man. I've been training hard. I'm planning on fighting again soon. So I've been training. Training hard, trying to sharpen all the tools, get better. Because there's always a next level to get to. So
right.
Just training that.
Yeah, your last fight, you went from I thought it was gonna be a striking match, and you were doing takedown after takedown.
Yeah,
like I said, it was 6 or 10 attempts.
I was securing the fight basically, man.
Right.
Securing the rounds because with the judges and this and that. I was hoping I'd knock him out, but I guess he was a little tough, So
for sure,
kept striking, taking him down, secures the victory. And it was a little slippery too, man. So like my striking couldn't have been as good as because I didn't want to kick,
right,
slip or nothing like that. So I was relying on wrestling and takedowns too, which is good. I like slamming people on the mat. You know what I'm saying?
It takes a lot of energy too.
Yeah,
so
you know what? I wasn't even feeling it, man. I was honestly like getting in the fight and I just go all out, man, and I just don't feel it. But I was looking at the slams. I'm not even in training. I don't do that.
Right.
Sparring, I take more technical takedowns, but there I was just picking them up in the air and slamming them hard. Just that when I fight, it just happens. Like I know I've done it in a few of my fights too. So
for sure,
it's weird how it's just like a switch, and then I'm just doing like different takedowns and stuff. But it's good for a crowd, good for the win.
Definitely. And so you feel like you're gonna fight again soon? You said.
Yeah. I plan on doing that for sure. So I've been training this and that.
And as far as when do you feel like you might go pro after this? Well,
I got a lot of fights, but I mean, a lot of people have been telling me, my coaches too, they want me to go pro and this and that, so I'm just listening to myself and trying to think of what I should do. And I might fight a few more fights, amateur, see if maybe I can get some more belts. I know Armando told me that maybe I get a second belt, so I have to see how that goes. And then just sharpening everything, because I want to make sure I'm 100% ready for whoever comes my way, you know what I'm saying, with the striking, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, So yeah.
What's your target date for your next match?
Man, I would say next month, man. Trying to get in there.
Nice.
And then just stay active. I don't want to not fight for too long. I want to stay more active. Because I know there's times.
Yeah, March. You're making the next card.
Yeah, he just told me, so I'll think that through. You know what I'm saying, for a second belt. I mean, that doesn't sound bad.
Sick.
Yeah.
And as far as shout outs, you want to give any shout outs to anybody?
Well, I mean, shout out to my team, of course, everyone, my coaches, Daniel, Jay-Z, Jensen, you know what I'm saying? They all help me out to sharpen everything, Because, of course, Daniel's a great striking coach, so I got a hell of a striking coach, and Jay-Z's just a beast at jiu-jitsu, man. You see him out here submitting everybody like it's nothing. And my boy Jensen, too, he helps me out, and shout out to my teammates and this and that, so. That's
what's up.
They help me get to where I am,
For sure. And where you're going to go, for sure, too.
Yeah, exactly. I'll stay with them and just keep going on,
That's what's up. And as far as sponsors, you still looking for sponsors?
Yeah, of course, yeah. I'm trying to get more sponsors. I know that helps out. I know I got Celsius helping me out and giving me drinks and this and that and shirts and stuff like that, But I want more sponsors, whoever, So I've been reaching out to a few people to see if they can help me out or get something going,
Yeah, like I see you giving your sponsor shout outs all the time. I started drinking Celsius too. I was like,
yeah,
that's
man,
not bad.
It's a great energy drink, man. It's healthy,
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? No calories, you don't crash.
Yeah.
It's like you're drinking tea, and tea is healthy for you,
For sure.
It gives me energy, Drink 2 of those a day, and they send me cases to the house.
Right.
So it's good, man. You know what I'm saying? They're about to send me another 3 cases soon. So I was like,
Yeah, I was like, buy one, get one free at Publix. Like, I can't say no, it's right here. So
Yeah,
I've
man,
got one for the office, one for the house.
Yeah, and they're expanding too. They're Costco, 7-Eleven, this and that. Every month they're expanding, so it's pretty good,
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And so we're talking about birthdays and stuff. Your birthday's in May. It's not too. It's kind of little ways, but not too far.
Man, I feel like it's coming up too fast, man. Honestly, I remember when it was my last birthday. It felt like it was 2 months ago, and it's already soon gonna be my birthday again. I need time to slow down, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was just 20, 19. I still feel that way, but 24 now, so time is kind of flying.
For sure.
It's kind of crazy thinking about it,
That's what's up. Well, we appreciate you having here, and looking forward to your next match, bro. You killed it last time, so I want to see it again. For sure.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate you guys here. It's pretty cool having an interview. So thank you guys, and thank you for this too. And giving me this opportunity.
It looks good. I haven't seen it in a while. It definitely looks pretty fresh.
I know, man. Every day I look at this and I'm like, damn, I fought for that. I won that. So it's good. It's a good feeling. It's motivational. So it inspires me. So I'm glad.
For sure.
You got a little tape on the inside, just sticks right there to the shoulder. You have to keep sliding on.
Yeah, man. I might walk around the mall or something around with this, man. Thank you, guys.
But that's great, because I always got a thing where I always forget my belts, so you got a spare one sitting on your shoulder, man. So if you ever need one around your waist.
It might be a little tough getting this off me, man.
He's two events. He forgot his belt for both events.
Oh, yeah?
It's like, it happened again.
Shoot,
how do you make that up?
Man. I won the belt to myself, so
you can't borrow that one.
Yeah, I might get a little greedy with it.
I tell you, man, I'm jealous of that for sure. A few years ago, I was driving around with a couple of these guys. This guy was the WBC boxing champ, junior lightweight champ. And he had his belt like in a case in my trunk while we were driving around.
Yeah.
I dropped him off at the hotel they were going in. I started driving off. He said, wait. I forgot my box. I got my belt in there. Man, I was thinking about just driving off and keeping that thing for just a little while. Just about 24 hours. Doing exactly what he's doing.
Even when I go out with my belt, man, I don't even like to leave it in the car, man. I'm like, I take it with me. I'm like, I don't want to drop the belt because it's like, I want to make sure, it's secure, you know what I'm saying? So that's funny you say that, man.
Yeah.
I was at the bar the other day drinking and I had it on me, man. And it's funny, people coming up to me and I was like, oh, what's your name? Who are you? Where do you fight? This and that. It definitely grabs a lot of attention, so it's pretty cool,
For sure. And what about as far as did a lot of people watch your fights as well from the previous card?
Yeah, of course. A lot of people, I even made a highlight of it myself, so it's pretty cool. People like the fight,
Yeah.
A lot of people that support me, they watch the fight. They're like, wow, that's pretty cool, because it was a nice brawl fight, and wrestling fight, so had everything, blood, everything.
I know,
yeah,
for real,
a lot of blood too, man. So it's good, man.
So tell me a little bit about Fight Sports out there in Deerfield. What other fighters you got out there that we shall be watching out for?
Yeah, man. Well, of course, we got Felipe fighting soon. So Felipe is doing his thing. He's a little killer too, man. He's been looking beastie in the room, man. So I'm trying to see him get back in there soon ASAP, you know what I'm saying, and get another belt, kick somebody's ass, because that's what he does in training. So,
I was going to say, he seems pretty, he's super confident every time I talk
to him.
He's just so cocky and confident. It's awesome,
He's good. He works hard all the time. He's for sure one of the hardest workers in the room, I'd say. He works all the time. Every time I'm looking at his Instagram, he's like training, working. So that's why I'm really looking forward to seeing him get back in there, I want to see that, because I see it first person, when we're in training, we're sparring, when we're grappling, rolling. So, I want to see him. And then I have, of course, Ken. Ken is now training at Fight Sports, so he has a fight soon. So he's been training hard himself. So he'll be fighting soon. So you guys look out for them, And a few other fighters too. They're training here and there, Get some fights lined up,
Definitely.
Yeah, with Felipe, we're looking forward to having him on the card. I mentioned it just earlier in the show that we can have him in there trying to win that bantamweight championship and bring it back to Fight Sports with you guys as well. But that's more motivation for you to be on the card too, man.
Yeah, of course,
champion
man.
The champion.
That's what we were supposed to do. We were both supposed to fight and get the belts, bring them home. So, yeah, it might be possible. It might happen, man. I would love another belt too, man. Walk around with two of them. Like having shining armor on me, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So now that you're considering obviously fighting again soon, next month or so. How limited is your training? Are you training every day or?
What do you mean?
Well, right now, you don't actually have a fight lined up for you yet.
Oh, but I train all the time, yeah, man. Year-round, I train year-round, honestly. And the only difference I would say is that maybe, I diet better and maybe I spar more towards a fight. But every week, all the time, I'm training, man. Today, I trained for 3 hours. It's like I was killing myself all the time, you know what I'm saying? So I train hard all the time. I spar every week, too, twice a week, 3 times a week. So, it's just a little momentum, little more that I kick it when I have a fight lined up. And of course, with the dieting and then, not going out and this and that, things like that.
Right.
But I'm always training hard.
I know that,
So basically, I'm saying I will fight somebody right now,
Line them up.
You're ready to go.
Yeah.
I know normally the way the weather is in Florida here, trying to burn off the weight, a lot of road work, and get involved that way, just sweat it out. But, the way the weather's been recently, it's kind of hard to sweat it out. So,
man, I'm not even going to lie, man. You know what's crazy? Every time I'm cutting weight for a fight, it's always cold. It's happened so many times. The last card, it was cold. I'm like, damn, how the hell am I going to cut weight? But I ended up doing it. And the fight before that, it was cold too, but we didn't have a sauna. And I'm like, what the hell? Every time it's cold.
Yeah.
And it's been happening to a few of my fights, but then it was hot. I'm like, man, I need to be like balls hot so I can sweat all the way. Because, you know, I go out for a little sprint or jog, and I just, with the sauna suit on, I just sweat like 5 pounds right there. So I hate it when it's cold for some reason. It always happens. Freaking crazy, but, you know.
How much weight do you have to cut?
Well, I usually cut like 17 pounds.
Yeah.
The most I did was like 22, 23, but I'm never doing that again. That kind of
dangerous,
hurt.
yeah.
But 17, 15 pounds, you know. And then, I want to stay a little lighter too, you know, so I don't have to worry about the weight cut so much.
Right.
Instead of the fight, you know, I'd rather be thinking about me fighting this guy than me cutting the weight and like, shoot, what if I don't make it, this and that, you know, and just killing my body, you know, so I want to walk around lighter, a little healthier, you know.
Makes sense.
Cut some weight.
That's difficult, man.
That's the worst part for sure.
When it gets cold out there, I'm hungry all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about the weather. When it gets cold, I just want to eat.
And it's weird because we're in Florida, man, and it decides to get cold out of nowhere. It's like, what the heck, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's been a long, cold spent. It's the longest cold I remember in a long time, you know.
Yeah, it seems like it's getting colder now, too, you know.
It's crazy.
You know, so yeah.
Tell us a little bit. I mean, I want to go back to this. I know we discussed this when you had you on, you know, previous in the show, but you know, your heritage. Where are you from?
So, my parents are from Colombia. I was born in New York, but I lived in Colombia for a few years. So, you know, mostly Colombia. You know, that's why I know Jose.
Yeah, Jose, give you a shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Jose. He's my dog. You know what I'm saying? I trained with him a few times too. I sparred with him, so you know, he knows that I can strike. You know, so I appreciate him giving me a shout out. He's a cool guy. So, yeah, Colombia. You know, love my country. You know, good food, good music. You know, have a good time. You know, so I plan on going there soon for some things that I have to do. And just having some fun, you know. So it might be after the fight, you know, after I have my next fight, then go to Colombia for a few days, you know, and just relax. Because you could really have a lot of fun in Colombia. I'm sure you guys know, you know.
For sure.
It's a lot of things to do there. So, yeah.
That's something. So Jose's been calling you saying, man, join my team, the international MMA team for
Colombia.
Colombia.
He told me about that, man. It sounds pretty cool fighting in Colombia. I never thought about that, but I'm like, damn, maybe I should, you know. Colombia, I'm sure my family members might go out there and watch the fights because it's Colombia, you know, it's a different atmosphere too, so I want to see how that goes. So I was thinking about it too, you know, it's possible, you know, if everything plays out right, the timing and the way it's looking, then yeah, I would do it.
I can see Jose trying to get that strategy in, you know, it's like, I'm going to get already a belt winner on my team, you know, let's go.
Yeah, it's a good promotion. Yeah, it's good promoting right there, so, you know, yeah. Sounds fun, you know, I have to start looking into that international stuff, start fighting out of seas and this and that too.
I'm trying to get more cultured as well. I said Pisces instead of Paisa.
What?
He was making fun of me.
Where are you from?
I'm born and raised here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're not Spanish? Not even
No,
a bit?
not at all.
Man, you look a little Spanish.
I'm Russian and Irish.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where it comes from.
Man, that's funny.
Yeah.
I swear I thought you could have been Cuban.
Yeah. Everyone says that.
I know you're Spanish, right?
No, I'm not either.
What?
I'm not either.
Get out of here,
I'm
man.
not.
Yeah, no.
Where are you from?
I mean, my background's same kind of thing, man. European background, but generations.
Because you have an accent too. I swear I thought you were Spanish.
Yeah, no, just a lot of Spanish over the years. And then,
his
I
wife
married a Peruvian woman, and
Yeah.
my kids
Oh,
speak
that's
Spanish.
why.
and I don't.
Well, I'm sure Armando's Russian, right? He's a
I
Russian
know.
guy.
That's right.
At this point, right?
It's all a big coup for sure.
That's crazy. But yeah, man, you gotta go check out Colombia one day, man. Colombia's fun. So
They have the best women. I know that.
yeah, that's for sure, man.
Yeah.
Go there, have a lot of fun, man. So you know,
For sure.
distractions for the fight. So you gotta stay put. You know.
Yeah, I have a buddy. He actually learned Spanish completely, like Russian descent. It's like, I learned Spanish just to go to Colombia, you know. And he goes to Colombia. He saves all his money, and he takes a whole month off and goes to Colombia.
Oh man, that's crazy. Man.
Yeah.
It's good, man, because the money expands there, you know, because it's like 3 times the currency. So take a few bucks in there, and it's just like, wow, you have all this money to do whatever you want. So it's pretty fun. Get a hotel room, you know, nice little view. So
I'm ready for Armando to book a fight in Colombia. I'll definitely be down.
that sounds pretty cool, man. Hey, let me know about that, man. I like to hear a little more about that. You know, sounds good. That sounds fun.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So that's great, man. You know, I'm happy for your success. You know, everything that you've done up to this point, and you know, I know you'll be successful in the future, whether it be amateurs and eventually into the pros. Definitely would love to see you do the international team MMA and get back in the cage with us and you know, defend the belt or whatever it is you got to do, man. But a lot more of you for sure would be.
We're signing him up for everything. He's gonna fight with Felipe. He's gonna fight with Jose. You already got you got 2 cards already spoken for.
I hope I heal like a superhero, man. So I can fight every week. You know, if I could, I would, man. That sounds fun. You know, but we'll have to see how everything goes with the timing and how my body feels and this and that. So yeah, it sounds fun though. Looking forward to it.
Before we let you go, I mean, anything you want to say to your friends and your family?
Well, I mean, yeah, shout out to my team, my friends, people that support me, you know, thank you guys so much, you know, for supporting me for following my dream, you know, because something I always wanted to do. So shout out to you guys and thank you so much. And I appreciate you guys too, you know what I'm saying? So
Of course.
shout out to Rize.
And
Thank
how,
you guys.
how can your new fans follow you?
Well, you guys can follow me on Instagram, you know, at George_Demo or Jorge Demo. So, you know, I have some of my contact there, some of my fights and some of the things I do other than fighting too. So, you know, you can check me out there, Jorge_Demo.
Or go to the Rize page.
Oh yeah, go to the Rize page and then you can see my profile in there. You know, check me out. Probably see my fight, some of my fights and this and that. So sounds good. Thank you guys.
Yeah, you know, we're going to pause just for another quick commercial break, and then we'll be back with some more sports news. But you know, buddy, it's been a pleasure. We appreciate you stopping by and talking with us. You know, have a great
Thank
night.
you guys.
Take
You
care.
too.
See if you can get me some
Great seeing you
Celsius
again.
too, or
Yeah, man. Shoot, let me see if I got some in the car, man. Maybe I'll bring some up here.
appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you guys.